Show me the one whose safety deemed such destruction. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine. The songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi.
You expect me to search the galaxy and deliver this creature to a race of enemy sorcerers?
This is the way.
You know this is no place for a child.
Wherever I go, he goes.
So I've heard.
This is the way.
What's up, guys? This is Nick and welcome back to the channel. That face is the face I'm making right now because we finally got the new trailer for the second season of The Mandalorian, and I am so excited. So let's go ahead and break it down. As always, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button to get all the videos. Now, the very first shot we get in the trailer is of the Razor Crest, and it just looks like it's been absolutely beaten to shit. The music kind of just sets the tone of, I don't know, it almost kind of reminded me of that Infinity War feel when that movie kicked off, like you know shit's about to go down and it's not going to go down in a good way. Same thing here. So we get this shot of the Mandalorian and the child, and this cues the voiceover that we get from the armor from the first season. And you're basically hearing that line again that she said to the Mando at the end of the first season, where she's telling him about the story of Mandalore fighting a race of sorcerers called Jedi, and that what the Mandalorian needs to do is reunite the child with its own kind. So as she's telling him all of this, and we're listening to this voiceover in the trailer, that's when we get a couple of shots here. We see a Tusken Raider on Tatooine. We get this shot of what I believe is Elam. Now, think of Elam as like Dagobah. For those that don't know this planet, you see this again in The Force Awakens. It ends up becoming Starkiller Base, but this was basically a place where Jedi trained, and it's just one of these planets that's like super in tune with the Force. Very strong here. And what's important about this place is, like in the game Jedi Fallen Order, this is where Cal Kestis went to forge a lightsaber. So I'm not really sure why the Mandalorian would be here with the child, but it just makes me think all kinds of things could be going on. I mean, could be where Ahsoka is right now. We have no idea. The most talked about thing in this trailer, though, by far, is this woman right here. Now, that's the actress Sasha Banks. We don't know who she's playing. I'm banking on this being Sabine. I think it's Sabine. Some people have already said that this is Ahsoka. Others are pointing to some other characters that I really don't know a whole lot about. But you can basically just put it down in the comments whoever you think this is. To me, I see the hair there. I think Sabine. Either way, you know, this could end up being a dark side user. But either way, whoever she is, she seems to be insanely important because she's watching the Mando and she's watching the child. And what was really good about this scene in the trailer is that the child sensed her. And he's basically tuned right back on her. So whatever she is or whoever she is, she's clearly strong enough with the Force to where the child picked up on her right away. So as the trailer continues on, we get some really cool shots of the Razor Crest. Following this little clip right here, you actually see the X-Wings chasing the Razor Crest, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Love seeing these two, Cara Dune, Grief Kargas. I'm not sure what kind of capacity they're going to be in this season, but clearly they're going to be around for a little bit. The TIE fighters are badass. This just shows Moff Gideon's forces. Remember, Giancarlo Esposito hinted that this season he was going to be in a much bigger vehicle, which I'm assuming is this right here. Looks like stormtroopers running down the hallway of a Star Destroyer. Then we get this cool shot right here. That's a really cool shot of those scout troopers on the bikes. It looks like a chase is going on. We get to see the Mando involved in this chase, rocking that jetpack that he wanted so bad. So we get to see him using that again. So really good. Lots of action. Then we get a shot here. It looks like the Mandalorian is back on Elam. He's holding the child, so very curious to see why they're there. After that, I think we're going back somewhere in the season, maybe towards the beginning where it's showing the Mandalorian. I think this is Tatooine. He's at a fight. Not sure who this character is here he's talking to, but the Mandalorian's basically just talking to him about everything that's going on right now, and this character tells the Mandalorian, this is no place for a child. And then speaking of the child, this is probably the best part of the entire trailer, is when he ducks for cover because he sees the Mando activate the whistling birds, which was so cool from the first season. So the child clearly remembers what happens when the Mando activates this thing, and he hears the Mandalorian activate this at this fight that he's at. And that's basically what this scene is right here. So it goes black, you hear all these people getting their asses kicked, you hear the whistling birds going off, and then the Mando finishes off this guy right here. And as he collapses, then the Mandalorian says, "This is the way," and that's the way the trailer. And so absolutely loved every bit of it. Didn't get to see Giancarlo Esposito as Moff Gideon. That's okay. Didn't get to see Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka. That's also okay. They're huge characters. I'm sure we'll get them at some point in another trailer, or we'll just have to wait until the season starts. But that's it, guys. Go ahead. Leave your comments down below. Can't wait to read them. Did you like the trailer? Did you not like the trailer? What are you excited to see this season? And I will catch you guys next time.